Hi, this is Team ARG. We created a web app which aims to simplify and accelerate the process of cropping human heads from images. The input will be an image of a person, and the output will be an image that contains a cropped head with a transparent background. This app targets individuals and groups who want to crop heads from images in an easy and timely manner. The main target user audience is artists and designers who want to use cropped images to create new products. This can include a person who wants to paste a cropped head image on another image, or someone who wants to create stickers or memes with these cropped images. Instead of going to Photoshop and manually cropping the head portion, which can be a tedious process, the user can easily upload the image to the website, and the image of the cropped head will be generated in seconds for the users to download. Although there are applications that allow users to crop an image, our project is more simple compared to other apps. For example, some apps such as Lunapic make users choose the area to crop. Apps such as APowerSoft crop out bodies instead of just faces. In addition, apps such as PyZap cannot be used unless users log in. Using our app, users can start their own business for creating products. Since this may require users to use our app repeatedly to get cropped images to be used for new designs of their products, it is important for them to use an app like ours, which completes the task of cropping heads in an efficient manner. For the front end, we used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to create the user interface of our app. We used HTML and CSS to design the UI, and we used JavaScript to allow users to submit images to the app. The UI contains a header and a footer. There is a section which contains instructions on how to use the app. Then there is a section where a user can press the Choose File button to select an image to upload. After uploading an image, the user can press the Start button, which prompts the app to start cropping the image. After it finishes cropping, the users can download the cropped images below the Retrieve message on the right side of the UI. The app only has one page, and we try to keep the UI as simple as possible to make it user-friendly. The project only requires users to upload an image and wait for no more than a couple of seconds for users to download a cropped image. Since our app only has one page, designing the UI wasn't the most difficult part of our project. We tested the UI on various screen sizes to make sure that the UI elements were in a proper place. But one thing we struggled with was adapting UI elements to various screen sizes. Before we fixed the problem, some UI elements were difficult to read and some of them overlapped with each other in smaller screen sizes, such as mobile screen. To fix it, we used the @media property on CSS to set the font size and size of elements such as header when the screen size gets below a certain width. In addition, we wanted UI elements that are lined up in the same row in larger screen sizes to get moved to the below row to keep them readable and not crammed together in smaller screen sizes. To do this, we used CSS flex wrap property. This property says whether elements are forced onto one line or can wrap onto multiple lines depending on screen sizes.
So, to accomplish our mission of cropping a face successfully, our team have developed a machine learning model and AI algorithm, and it was composed of many steps. The first step was to pre-process the image. That means that we take the input image, we turn it into a NumPy array, we clean it up and make it easier for our function to understand and function on. And our main machine learning method was to use CNN models. And CNN is short for convolutional neural networks. What this means is basically if we have an input image, the CNN is going to extract features and features and features of the image to successfully reach our end goal. Our end goal over here is to detect a face. So this is an example of what our CNN would result in. If this was Angelina Jolie, it would result in the face and its location. And the features that the CNN finds can be many things, such as the eyebrows and eyes and a nose and a mouth, and even many more features that we don't know exactly what is, but our AI model have developed. So, but our main mission is not to get the face only. We want the whole face with the hair. So there was a third step. Our third step is after we successfully located the face, we want to zoom out. So when we zoom out, we can see a little bit of the hair, maybe a little bit of the body, but we still have a problem. You can still see some of the background next to the face. Our solution to that was we plug in the same image back into our model, but this time we give more weight to important features, such as the hair, the eyes, the ears, so that this time our model will also crop the rest of the background and we get a cleaner image. And then after we clean up the background, we turn the image back into an RGB and we output it as a PNG. So this seems nice and all, but we faced bugs and issues, and one of these issues was the background really matters when cropping the face. So this is an image of me. This is my face, and I took this at U of M photography section in the university. And as you can see, the background is very clear, and it's very clear and it's different from the face. So it cannot be interpreted as part of the face. So our AI model was very easy to crop the face and its features from the background. However, if we have a noisy background, such as this one, the model might think some of these things are part of the face. As we can see, like this background can be similar to the face here. So this is one of the issues that we had, and we fixed them by uh, changing a little bit of the parameters of our for AI model, but we still face problems with noisy background until today.